Welcome back. Let's now take a look at what's making news in other southern states.
Heavy rains have disrupted normal life in Karnataka. So far, 32 people have been killed in rain-related incident. Across states, continuous landslides, house collapse, soil erosion and uprooted trees are being reported. Meanwhile, CM Basavaraj Bommai, who was on a tour to the flood-affected districts, have announced rupees 500 crore for release operations. But meanwhile, heavy rain is being predicted in the upcoming days in Karnataka. Days after Hindu organizations, pro-Kannada organizations and localites called for Chamarajpete Bandh over the controversy of Idgah Maidana ownership, Bengaluru Central MP PC Mohan met BBMP Chief Tushar Girinath and submitted a letter demanding that the ground must be named after Mysuru King Chamarajendra Vadeyar and also must be kept available for the other religion celebrations. Now, making the note of the letter from the PC Mohan, the chief has said that the two notices have been served to Waqf board asking for the documents to show their ownership of this particular ground. If within the 25 days of the notice, if Waqf board does not reply to civic body, then the further course of action will be taken. Karnataka is witnessing heavy rainfall and Bagalkote district is one among the several districts in the North Karnataka which is battling from the floods. But meanwhile, you see BJP MLA Sidhu Savadi from Telangana constituency along with the municipal councillors holidaying in Goa. While these representatives were busy chilling in Goa, here in Bagalkote, Mahalingapura Municipal Council Chairman elections were underway. NEP task force submits in total 26 position papers to state government, among which few papers are in controversy as task force quotes Quora and Google as authentic sources. Previously, they said Pythagoras theory and Isaac Newton apple falling theory as a fake news, but now in the another position paper of health and wellness, the task force has said egg, biscuit, flavored milk must be forbidden as this leads to the obesity and hormonal imbalance in children. With Justice H.P. Sandesh of Karnataka High Court coming down heavily on state ACB and its ADGP Seemant Kumar Singh related to the case of corruption and revealing that he was being threatened about the transfer if he did not go smooth on their case. The state ACB as well as ADGP approached Supreme Court seeking for a relief, but the Apex Court has told the High Court to defer the matter until and unless it examines it.
Edapadi Palanisamy cracks the whip by sacking O. Pannirselvam's son, O.P. Ravindranath, who's also the AIADMK MP. O. Pannirselvam, in turn, has sacked loyalists of Edapadi Palanisamy apart from sacking Edapadi Palanisamy. The political rivalry between the two camps is only intensifying, with Edapadi sacking all the loyalists of O. Pannirselvam and O. Pannirselvam in turn, who is not a part of the AIADMK anymore, is sacking loyalists of Edapadi Palanisamy. Meanwhile, a leaked audio clip between Ponnayan, a senior leader of the ADMK who is also now in the EPS camp, and an OPL loyalist has gone viral. In the video clip, Ponnayan has purportedly told the OPS loyalist that all the senior leaders are behind money. However, Ponnayan has denied all these allegations and said that the audio clip is fabricated. COVID cases are increasing in Tamil Nadu, with 2,000 odd cases reported every single day. M.K. Stalin, the Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu, was tested positive for COVID earlier this week and was admitted to a private hospital in Chennai. As per the latest medical reports, CM is recovering well and is in good health. However, he's been advised rest for a few more days. Tamil Nadu Coastal Police is on high alert after the central intelligence agencies, including RAW, warned of being vigilant as the crisis in Sri Lanka has escalated over the last few days. While the state government has taken a soft stand over the entry of Sri Lankan refugees, the central agencies are worried about the possible entry of certain extremist groups under the guise of Sri Lankan refugees.
Now to some developments from Andhra Pradesh, which is also reeling under flash flood-like situation due to the heavy rains and also water flowing from other states like Telangana and Maharashtra as well. Now in Andhra Pradesh, Again, as many as 2,000 people have been evacuated, moved to relief camp. Chief Minister Jagan Mohan Reddy has announced a financial assistance of 1,000 rupees per person, and to ensure that those hit in the flood-prone areas are moved to safety and also have no kind of inconvenience. The suspension and the subsequent arrest of an inspector in connection with the rape and attempt to murder of a woman has sparked a massive reshuffle in the police department. Now, as many as 69 inspectors have been transferred on the orders of the Hyderabad Police Commissioner C.V. Anand, and this is being done to ensure that duty-bound officers stay right to their protocol and do not violate any such norms. And not just that, a special inquiry team has also been put in place to see if there is any background error on their part. Heavy rains in Telangana since the last 1 week has thrown life out of gear, particularly in northern region of the state, where more than 2,000 people have been evacuated and moved to relief camps as Godavari River is in spate, throwing more curveballs to the disaster relief team on the ground. Schools and colleges and other educational institutions in the state will remain shut till Saturday and will reopen on the 16th of July, provided the situation improves. Telangana Chief Minister K. Chandrasekhar Rao has thrown open a challenge to Prime Minister Modi, saying he will go for an early polls in the state only if the Prime Minister dissolves the parliament and goes for an early election at the Lok Sabha. Now, the Chief Minister's statement has sparked a war of words. Listen in.
వాళ్ళకి అంత దమ్ముంటే డేట్ డిక్లేర్ చేయమని రాదా, నేనే అసెంబ్లీ రద్దు చేస్తాను. నిజంగా అంత దమ్ముంటే రమ్మను రాహుల్, యూ మీడియేట్. ఎందుకు పనికి మేళ నాకు అర్థం కాదు. ఇవన్నీ వాదనల కింద కొత్తాయా? ఇవి ఆర్గ్యుమెంట్స్ ఇవి. ఈ చిల్లర మాటలతో కేసీఆర్ని కొడతారా? నాకు అర్థం కాదు. ఈ దిక్కుమాలిన ఆరోపణలు, ఈ చిల్లర ముచ్చట్లు.
If KCR has real guts, he should go with the Lok Sabha elections, which is scheduled for 2024, and he clearly knows that if Lok Sabha and Assembly elections are held together, definitely Modi's wave will come and then KCR will lose.
Now, amid a visible rise in typhoid cases, the Telangana Director of Public Health, Dr. G. Srinivasa Rao, has issued a piece of advice, and this is something that has not gone down well with chaat lovers, because he has advised people not to have pani puri if they don't want typhoid. Listen in.
ఎస్పెషలీ మనం టైఫాయిడ్ కేసులు అన్నీ కూడా ఈ పానీపూరి కేసులు ఇవన్నీ కూడా టైఫాయిడ్కి మనం మరో పేరు చెప్పుకోవచ్చు, పానీపూరి డిసీజ్ అని చెప్పి. ఓకే, జనాలు ఏం లేదు, అది రుచిగా ఉంటుందని చెప్పి వేస్తూ ఉంటారు అనమాట, 1, 5, 10, 15. ఓకే, సో దీంతోని ప్రాబ్లం వస్తుంది.
A case of monkeypox has been confirmed in a person from Kollam district who has returned from UAE. Alert has been sounded across the state, especially in 5 districts: Thiruvananthapuram, Kollam, Pathanamthitta, Kottayam and Alappuzha, as there are in-flight contacts from these places. The patient is currently in Trivandrum Medical College and is stable. There are 16 primary contacts, including parents and 11 passengers who sat next to him in the flight. He returned on July 12th from Sharjah. The people are being identified, and all those who have come in contact with him have been asked to take precautions for 21 days. The NIA Special Court in Kochi has given 7 years imprisonment to 2 accused and 6 years imprisonment to 1 accused in the ISIS Valapattanam case. The NIA case was that they were members of a terrorist organization and they were planning to go abroad to join ISIS in Syria. They have been found guilty under Section 38 and 39 of UAPA, which is for being a member of a terrorist organization and supporting a terrorist organization. They have also been found guilty under criminal conspiracy and for waging war against an Asiatic power in alliance with the government of India. The case was first registered in Valapattanam station in Kannur and later taken over by NIA. Retired DGP R. Srilekha in her YouTube channel has said that she doesn't believe that Actor Dilip is involved in the 2017 actress sexual assault case. She even said that there were some other actresses who had confided in her about the same manner in which the main accused, Pulsar Suni, behaved to them. There has been a complaint registered against Srilekha stating that though she knew about this crime, she did not act. The police have begun a preliminary investigation into this. Dilip is the 8th accused in the 2017 actress sexual assault case, and the case is currently in the trial court. Protest inside Kerala Assembly over CPM MLA MM Mani's remarks against MLA KK Rama. On Friday, the House adjourned within 10 days as the opposition demanded an apology from him and raised slogans and placards inside the House. MM Mani had said that KK Rama has been widowed due to her fate and they are not responsible for it. KK Rama is the wife of RMP leader TP Chandrasekharan, who was brutally murdered in 2012. The court had found 12 accused guilty, including 3 CPIM workers. This has now turned to be a face-off between the UDF and LDF, with the UDF demanding his apology. Kerala High Court has granted bail to actor Srijit Ravi in a POCSO case for allegedly exhibiting his private parts to 2 minor girls. He was arrested on July 7th. The defense submitted that he was undergoing treatment for personality disorder since 2016. While giving bail, the judge also asked his father and wife to give an affidavit undertaking that they will be providing effective and regular medical treatment for the accused.
Well, that's all we could pack in this edition of Sensational South. We'll be back next week with all the big stories from South India. Thanks for watching.